Magic Johnson showed up today. And let's just say what he said was riveting. What he said was blistering. What he said was a clear, unapologetic, unadulterated, candid takedown of the Los Angeles Lakers.
Magic dropped an atomic bomb on the Los Angeles Lakers franchise.
Fair.
So this idea that he's going to continue to help them recruit players, the opposite just happened today, because he clearly can't be in any pitch meetings with the people that he talked about today. And he didn't hold back on anybody, because he was an equal opportunity employer.
It's good to see you, bro.
You too.
Fly suit, I would like to say that.
Thank you.
Let me get that out the way first.
Coming to see you, I know I had to dress up.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Let's get right to it. What the hell happened? Why did you resign from the Los Angeles Lakers?
I got things happening that was being said behind my back. I don't have the power that I thought I had to make the decisions. And I told them, when it's not fun for me, when I think that I don't have the decision-making power that I thought I had, then I got to step aside.
But when you allude to the backstabbing, was it Rob Pelinka that you're talking about? Is it Rob Pelinka and other people within the Lakers organization? Who exactly were you talking to?
No, just Rob.
No, just Rob. Just the GM of the team was saying bad things about me to other members of other front offices of other teams. Just Rob is what he said.
If I'm Rob Pelinka, I am seriously thinking about backstabbing all the people that Magic Johnson omitted to list for backstabbing him. Like, Rob has to think, really just me? Because Magic later mentioned, like, the business side people. But this was very clear, Bo. This was very clearly about Rob.
Nobody had to coax anything out of Magic, right? Magic was like, no, would you like tea? I have plenty to spill.
I'll just say this. When you look at somebody that's just been accused by one of the great American sports heroes of all time, right? Of all time, literally is a part of saving the NBA and creating the NBA. When he says that you are a snake and you have betrayed me, and your response is like, me? I can't believe you would say that about, I had no idea.
I'm a little unclear. Did he have a problem with Rob Pelinka? That's the way he's leading me to believe there. No, I mean, we all we want is honesty and transparency, and Magic gave it all to it.
This is one of the worst days of Rob Pelinka's career.
Rob Pelinka, very conveniently, was giving a press conference about Frank Vogel getting hired as coach, but of course, first thing he was asked about, Magic Johnson.
Saddening and disheartening to think he believes things are a misperception. I think all of us in life probably have been through things where maybe there's third-party whispers or he said, she said things that aren't true. And then I have talked to him several times since he decided to step away. We've had many joy-filled conversations. In fact, 2 days ago, we were reliving the combine and the fourth pick and talking about the great future that this franchise has. So these things are surprising to hear and disheartening. But I look forward to the opportunity to talk with him and sit down with him and work through them, just like in any relationship, because they're just simply not true.
The straw that broke the camel's back was I wanted to fire Luke Walton. And we had max 3 meetings. I showed her the things he did well and the things he didn't do well. And I said, listen, we got to get a better coach.
He did have to demonstrate that he had some plan while he was running the Lakers. Like, one thing that is a subtext of this interview is not simply that he came to flame Rob Pelinka, which he did, but he also wanted to come in and kind of explain that he wasn't just some dude who didn't know what it was that he was doing. He had ideas, he had plans, he had thoughts on what he wanted to do. He owned, for example, the Brook Lopez thing. He's like, yeah, I should have brought him back. That one falls on me. This was as much about him trying to explain to people, no, I was going to have the Lakers going in the right direction. Rob's over here popping off.
I think everything he said there was true. He was hired to run the franchise and wasn't allowed to do it.
Rob Pelinka's got some explaining to do. It's not just the Laker Nation. It's not just the Lakers fans everywhere. It's also the Kobe Bryant.
Look, this isn't complicated because we can debate all day long whether Luke Walton did a good job or not.
Yes.
But that isn't the point.
That's not the point.
If you give Magic Johnson the job as being the president of basketball operations and he says, I want to fire the coach, and you don't let him, then he has to walk out the door.
And that's one of the things, again, I was critical of him. But you said, I have these meetings and then Tim Harris comes in. We hear about all of these names. At the end of the day, there needs to be one name. Magic Johnson wants to do it his way. He should do it his way.
Kyrie, Kawhi, I don't care who it is. One of those guys.
You can say them all now. You don't have to worry about it. You can say them all now.
Tampering days are over.
Mommy, I've been fined enough. I've been fined enough.
It ain't gonna be Kawhi, but we'll wait a year to be AD.
That's right.
Hey, I can say them all now. Anthony Davis.
That's how you say them all. No problem.
LeBron and Kawhi, and I've got, you don't lose anybody because he's a free agent. So I've got Kyle Kuzma, and I've got Josh Hart, and I've got Lonzo Ball, or maybe you trade him because he and LeBron don't fit together. I got a shot.
If you were a free agent, I want to put you now in the player seat, right? If you're a player taking meetings with them this summer, first of all, even deciding to agree to a meeting,
right?
Who do you think is in the room pitching you, and is that convincing? It's Rob Pelinka. I don't know if Magic, we've heard that Magic might, quote, advise and come back for some of this, but it doesn't seem that that's a good match or mix at this point. So it's Rob Pelinka and Frank Vogel in the meeting pitching you. What would you think of that?
I'm going to be wondering, where's LeBron? Do LeBron want me? And what's his take on all this?
Okay.
I think what he did today does not put them any closer to getting big-time free agents.